guys, what's going on everyone? Today we're going to talk about Snap. It's been a very long time since we did a video for Snap going all the way back here to like 2023, and we're going to talk about that and then update you all as to what we think the market in Snap is about to do. So welcome to the channel. Make sure, if you appreciate it, support, hit the like, share and subscribe buttons to ensure that each and every one of you stay updated as to what we're noticing on the charts from a language perspective. All right, so let's talk about what happened to Snap during our last price prediction, which was right here on February 2023. It's crazy, isn't it? At that time, we was talking about the market and Snap going higher, and it did. The market did hit our ultimate TP price maybe 3 days into the prediction, $12.02, garner around 16.14% there. Pretty good call, because the market didn't go no higher than that literally after March 7, 2023. That was the high, and then price went all the way down and tested like $8. Okay, so since then the market in Snap has gone through a whole lot of volatility in a very short time frame. You guys can see it just pretty much bottomed out from maybe $7 or so to $15, well, I would say $18. Okay, so that's that consolidational trading range that this market currently is in Snap. And let's go ahead and bring this down a little bit further, because you can see that on August the 6th, the market in Snap saw 17% drop in price. Now, hopefully, this market in Snap has bottomed out to where we can actually see this stock begin to higher. And I say that because right here is where the market buyers came through and supported the stock, took control of the price, and they lifted it all the way up here to a high of $10.41. Now, apparently, somebody is thinking the same thing, because the price in Snap hasn't gone a lot lower than that area of buying that we just identified for Snap. Okay, so let's go ahead and bring that back. My bad. We want to get rid of this, and we're going to turn this into a buy pocket, meaning that this is a key area for us to know that buying is occurring right here. A lot of buying. Okay, so let's go ahead and bring this over a little bit. Just keep it to where we are at right now. Okay, so we got that. Now, just like we created this area of buying, this is where the sellers are. Okay, because the buyers, they were not able to break price above that area because sellers control. It was the high. So if we're going to expect Snap to go higher, that would be an area of contention that we need to address, which is only 6, maybe 8.5% from where the market closed on Friday. Okay, now this area right here we'll have to break down on the hourly chart to see where those other sell pockets are at. So let's do that first. So let's look at this on the 1 hour chart. Okay, let's look at this on the 30. So yeah, there's another seller right around here in Snap. And there's the biggest one all the way up here. Okay, so let's bring this back over to the hourly chart, because I really think the market in Snap wants to go up. The buyers really want to move this market higher, and we've already identified how high it can go by these sell pockets that we just created. Okay, now it may not be a lot, but we can tell that price in Snap wants to go higher because of the bars. This is a language, and it actually tells us out of the two market participants, the buyers and the sellers, that the buyers pretty much wanted more. You can see off of this 11-hour price bar in Snap, the market was weak, right? It's an indication that sellers are controlling the price, and they brought the market down to this 11-hour price bar, and then immediately we saw price react and come right back up. That's a massive signal that those buyers look to be a little bit more determined than the sellers. Okay, here it is on the 5-hour chart. So I do suspect that the market in Snap wants to go higher, but we have to be a little bit cautious because of these sellers that are stationed around $7.40 all the way up here to $7.65. Here it is on the 330. Okay, so I am going to look for the market in Snap to go higher. But we're going to try to target one of these 3 sell pockets right here, which may not be a lot. Like I told you earlier, it may not be that much. So let's go ahead and see what it is though. So for us to get to this first sell pocket, that would garner around 4.79%. Okay, either at the high or the low of the pocket. That would be an opportunity to take some off the table. Our second target would be around $7.87 to $8.89. I'm sorry, $7.96. That is 8.89% there. Then this last sell pocket was like a 10%, almost 11% move, and the market is snapped there. Okay, so we may just keep it just like this for the moment, just to see how determined, how strong the buyers are in the market and snap. And if they are pretty strong, then it wouldn't even be a surprise to get a very quick move to the upside to try to test this sell pocket around 950. But we definitely need to see that strength come into the market and snap relatively soon. Okay. Okay, so yeah, given the long term as well, I'm not that confident that this market is in a bull trend. It's not yet. So just like we've seen it just consolidate for the last couple of years, I really haven't seen anything that substantiate that we are about to change that notion. Not yet. So this is what we have so far. Let me know your thoughts. Make sure you maintain profit. And as always, trade different.